Teeny Gamer here, and since Genshin 3.0 came out, we have two new Dendro characters that we can finally play as, which is Collei and Tainari. So, yeah, we're gonna be showcasing the Dendro element in this showcase video. I'm going to be showcasing it with a handful of characters because there is a lot of elemental reactions, but I will be going over the Dendro element first before I go over the characters so that you can get a grander scope on what the Dendro element is. So yeah, this is the first time I'm going to be showcasing a element instead of a character. So yeah, it's pretty weird. But yeah, so we're going to be showcasing the Dendro element. I will be showcasing them in Spiral Abyss. Right now, the Spiral Abyss version is 2.8 right now. 3.0 has not came out yet as of time I'm recording this video. So yeah, this is gonna be perfect because there's still gonna be treasure hoarders in the Spiral Abyss. So they are type neutral, so we could just showcase what Dendro can do on there. As well as, I'll just be talking about the characters I don't have right now, so that you can, I can get these out of the way. Yay, Miko! Is really, really good with Dendro. Quicken. That's all I have to say. Quicken with Dendro, really, really good. Her normal attacks apply Electro anyway, so, Quicken is gonna be, proccing a lot. So yeah, yay, Miko! Really, really good. Kokomi is better than ever! Bloom just signifies her dominance. Bloom does basically a lot more damage. So Kokomi, on top of doing more damage, she's gonna get more damage on Dendro. Yeah, really, really good. Yoimiya is also pretty decent with Dendro. Burning is not that good. I mean, it's an okay elemental reaction. It just basically does passive damage. But, yeah, you'll see what I mean when I, talk about the Dendro element. Yeah, but Yoimiya is still pretty decent, with that. And then lastly, we have, not lastly, but we have two more characters. Child. Child is really, really good with, the Dendro element. He could do Bloom reactions as well. You're gonna be doing more damage anyways. Same with Mona, which is the last character I'll be talking about. I wish I had her, but I don't, because the permanent banner will always keep giving me Jean. My Jean right now is C3! C3 Jean! If only those were Mona! But, yeah, anyways, Mona is really, really good with Bloom. That's all I have to say. And with that out of the way, now it is time to actually showcase the Dendro element. I will be putting text on the screen as well, just in case I missed out on anything at all, as well as give out more information on the Dendro element, as well as other characters too. So yeah. Well, anyways, enough about me rambling on. It is time to talk about the Dendro element. Alright, so here we are in the tutorials. This will just be a better way for me to showcase what the Dendro element is, because the game tells you anyway, so might as well read what the game says. So anyways, the first elemental reaction we'll be talking about is burning. I spelled that wrong. But yeah, the Dendro element only has 3 elemental reactions, which is, I mean, it's still really good. It's just that one of them is kind of mediocre, which is the first one that is right here in front of you, burning. Burning is basically just passive pyro damage to enemies. Yeah, that's basically it. It's really nothing that special. And there is a element that basically does the same thing. It's called Electro Charged with Hydro Electro. It does the same thing, but its AoE is even bigger than burning, because if you do burn a affected Dendro enemy, and there are multiple Dendro affected enemies around, it'll spread burning. But it spreads it slowly, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, that's basically burning. It's actually really basic. Really nothing that special. Passive pyro damage, that's all you need to know. The next elemental reaction is Bloom. Bloom is really, really good on Hydro characters specifically. It's super, super, super good. And if you have a combined element like Pyro or Electro, to infuse the blooms, it's even better than before. Bloom is just really, really, really good. So when you do a Hydro-Dendro reaction, it basically produces Dendro cores. I think the damage is based on the Elemental Mastery. Yeah, I think it's Elemental Mastery and your character's level, I think, is how the Dendro reaction for Bloom works. So yeah, basically, you just do big AoE Dendro damage. So yeah. And besides, you're gonna be getting hit by the Dendro cores anyway, but it only does 5% of the damage you deal to enemies. So it's not gonna kill you, but it is gonna kill the enemies. So you don't have to worry about dying to a Bloom, because it only does 5% of the damage you deal. Unless it's like really big damage, then maybe you might die if you have like a level 1 character or something. But I don't think that'll ever happen. So yeah, consider yourself safe when you use a Bloom reaction. So there is a hidden reaction to Bloom, which is Pyro and Electro. I can click next here. Yeah. You can only have 5 Dendro cores on the field at the same time. So once you reach 6, the oldest Bloom will just explode. So yeah. If you have constant Dendro Hydro reactions, so like Kokomi, collei, you're just gonna be doing a lot of damage anyway. Yeah, Bloom is really, really good. And also, here it is, the Pyro Electro Bloom reaction. So, when you do the Pyro version, you basically increase the Bloom's damage by a lot. So, yeah, you're gonna be doing even more AoE Dendro damage. So, yeah, I forgot what the boost is for, I forgot what the boost is for, the Pyro reaction. I think it's just, a better... I think it's like a 20% boost, I think, or like around a 30 or 35% boost. I really don't know because I can't put text on the screen for this one, but yeah, I know, but it is noticeable that it does more damage, definitely. So yeah, and as for Electro, its effect is kind of good but kind of bad. All it does is basically just create a Hyperbloom reaction that does homing AoE Dendro damage on a target. So yeah, it also could hit you. So yeah, it's really weird. So it's the explosion, and then certain spiraling shots will hit the opponent. So yeah, yeah, both of these are really, really good though. Honestly, Dendro reaction is just damage upon damage upon damage. You're just gonna be overwhelming the enemy with Dendro damage. So yeah. Also, fun fact, if you are doing the elemental reactions for Bloom, 4-piece witches and 4-piece thundering boost Dendro damage Bloom power. Yeah, yeah, really, really good. Like, actually really, really good. Same thing with burning. Burning gets boosted by 4-piece. So yeah. With pyro damage bonus, you're basically gonna be doing more damage with Bloom. For electro damage bonus, you're just basically gonna be doing more damage with with Bloom as well. Yeah, really, really, really good. Honestly, really, really good. It also increases quickening and aggravate for the next elemental reaction, Thundering Fury. So yeah. Speaking of that, I already did discuss about Bloom. Bloom is really, really good. Long story short. Next up is Quickening. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's Quicken. Yeah, Quicken. I don't know if they have it. Do they have Quicken? Or is it... I think it's under a different, It's under a different elemental reaction. Unless they don't have it. Do they not have Quicken here? Let's see. Overload, no. Burning. Bloom. No Quicken, huh? Is there no... Wait, Elemental. Do they not have... I don't think... Oh, it's called Catalyze. Oh, yeah, Catalyze. I don't know why it's called that. But it's Quicken. But, I'll just call it Quicken for, short, because it's just it's the main, element that you're gonna be doing anyway. So yeah, well, the official term is Catalyze, but, Catalyze basically just does Electro Dendro. So Quicken. I don't know what Quicken does. You do flat damage. You do way more damage than you're ever gonna be doing. So yeah, on top of doing your Electro attacks, you're gonna be doing more damage anyway. So think of it as hitting 2 times. Think of it as Fischl's odds. That's basically it. The C6 Fischl odds. That's basically what it is. So when you do a Dendro Electro reaction, you're doing flat damage. But be careful about this, because when you do a Quicken reaction, if you use Pyro or Hydro, it'll just do Bloom or Burning. So yeah, it's still really, really good, but if you're mainly only using a Quicken build, just keep in mind about Pyro and Hydro characters, because they override the Quicken status effect. So yeah, a Quicken or Aggravate. So yeah. That is basically it for the Dendro element. I did ramble on for a long time because it is a new element, so new elements means new stuff to talk about. But anyways, it is time to showcase a handful of characters. I'm going to be only showcasing 3 characters per element to keep the video at least a little short, because I know it's just going to be an over 40-minute video. So yeah, anyways, it is time to go to Spiral Abyss. Alright, so here we are in Spiral Abyss, floor 10, chamber 1. I'm not doing floor 11 for the burning reaction, because that floor has pyro damage bonus as the floor's buff. So I'm not going to be going on that floor for burning, or to showcase burning. So we're going to be doing floor 10 for the 3 characters I'm going to showcase for burning. So for this team, I basically just, let's do this. Yeah, so for this team, I basically just, only did, burning reactions only. So this is just Hu Tao with, the burning reaction, here. As you can see here, it's just passive damage. Really nothing that special. But, with the passive damage, at least you're gonna be doing some damage, like see here. It's really short though. It kind of sucks that burning is kind of short, because it could be a really good element, but Electro Charge is kind of better, honestly. Because at least with Electro Charge, you can constantly do Dendro reaction, or not Dendro, Hydro reactions. And plus the boomerang from collei is not really that reliable anyway. But, yeah, as you can see here, well, Dendro's not applied, but, these Samurai are so annoying. Let's just do this. Alright. Okay, let's just, do this so that we can heal up. There we go. And then, let's take care of this guy. Let's do that. Let's do some burning reactions right here. Yeah, it does okay passive damage. That's all I gotta say. So let's do this and see how much burning does. We're gonna knock him in. Yeah, there we go. And then let's do the boomerang to finish it off. There we go. That is burning. Really not that special. It's just passive Dendro damage, or passive pyro damage. It's not really nothing that special. Well, it's time to move on to the next character. for the Burning Showcase. Alright, so here you are with the second Burning team. We have Diluc as the Showcase character this time. So, we're gonna be seeing some Bloom reactions too. I just wanted to see what Pyro and Hydro are capable of doing. So, yeah, that's basically why I brought this team anyway. To showcase what blooming does with Hydro Pyro, with burning on top of that. But yeah, I think this is really good. Like, actually really good. Let's do that. Let's get the blooming in. Alright. I think we're about to finish this off right here. Let's spawn the other enemies in. There we go. Alright, let's do that. Let's summon the boomerang. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. We're gonna be doing the Diluc combo. E, normal attack, E, normal attack, E, normal attack. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, blooming, I think the blooming reaction is pretty good. Blooming with burning, you're just gonna be doing more damage. Yeah, this is honestly really good. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get some burning in. Alright, let's do that. And then let's affect them with the bloom reaction. There we go. Honestly, burning bloom is really good because you're just gonna be doing more damage anyway with bloom. Yeah, that's really good, the combined element there. Well, anyways, it is time to move on to the last character to showcase with burning. Alright, so here we are with the last burning team. I put Electro because we need Electro reactions too, for Quicken. So, I'm pretty sure this team is probably going to be performing really good anyway, just because of the overload and the other reactions on display. Alright, let's do our big damage here. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the quicken effect right here. Oh! Collei doesn't have her E yet, or her Q. So let's get our Q right now. Let's get some Raiden kills in. We can get our elemental burst back. Yeah, there we go. That should, yeah, bump Collei's burst for a good chunk. Alright, let's deal with the animal one first. He's pretty, or the Hydro one first. He's really annoying. Alright, let's get that. We got the Burgeon reaction there. Oh. Alright, let's get our 4 sigils in so we can do our charge attacks. Ooh, Yanfei's dead, but it's fine. We can just use Bennett to do the reactions instead. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, let's defeat this guy real quick. So I can get Bennett's Q back, so we can give it to Collei. Alright, there we go. Collei's healing. She'll be fine now. Alright, Quicken. Let's do that. Yeah, honestly, Quicken with burning is just more passive damage. Yeah, honestly. Like that. And we can do that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think the Dendro reaction is gonna be the core for Spiral Abyss, honestly. Because you're just gonna be doing more damage. And besides, all Spiral Abyss are DPS checks. So, if you have like double attack, and then like a Dendro character with a Hydro character, I think that's probably the best thing ever, honestly. But yeah, that is the burning reaction. As you can see, it's kinda okay, but if you pair it up with other Dendro reactions like Bloom and Quicken, it's really good because it's just passive damage, with more damage on top of that with Bloom and Quicken. So that is basically burning. It's time to move on to Bloom. So let's just get to that. Alright, so here you are with the first Bloom team. I only did double Hydro and Dendro. Oh, by the way, double Hydro has a resonance buff now. And by that I mean you get 25% HP bonus. Really, really, really good. I like that. They changed that. It's not healing bonus anymore. It's HP bonus, which is really, really good. Because now characters like Yelan and Hu Tao can benefit from that. So yeah, enough about that. But this is the Bloom reaction. We're going to be doing a lot, and I mean a lot of Hydro reactions here. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Bloom damage. Especially with Ayato here. These Dendro cores are just going to be doing big damage. Alright, let's do his Q here. Let's get Kollei's Boomerang in, so that we could spread the effect. The only reason why I brought Chi-Chi, by the way, is just for healing purposes. Really nothing that special. Alright, let's do Kollei's Q here. Get some Bloom reactions in. The more Bloom reactions, the better. So that we can generate cores. Alright. Let's do that. Let's use Kollei's Boomerang here to hit multiple enemies back here. Alright. Yeah, but as you can see here, Bloom is doing its job. It's really good damage here. Really good passive damage with Bloom. Yeah, as you can see there, really good damage. I feel like Kokomi's gonna perform really, really well with Dendro. So yeah, that's basically Bloom, base Bloom. Now it's time to go over the Pyro and Electro versions. Starting off with the Pyro version. Alright, so here you are with the second Bloom team, or aka Klee. Yes, Klee is now good. Yes, I can finally say Klee is now good. Because with the Bloom reactions, you can basically boost the damage of your Dendro cores. So that means let's boost one right now. Bam! As you can see there, Burgeon reactions are really, really good. Super, super good. Alright, let's do that. Let's get Kollei's thing, so we can get some elemental particles back. Can we? No, I don't think we are. Okay, let's do this. Alright, let's affect them with Hydro, and then let's explode these cores. Bam! Pretty good damage right there. I have Collei level 60 with minimally built talent, so that's why she isn't doing that much. But Bloom is still really, really good regardless. Let's look at this. Really, really good AoE damage. Really good passive damage too. Alright. Let's do this. Let's affect all of them here. Let's use the Boomerang. We can have some multiple Bloom reactions. Bam! Yeah, really, really good. 7k Bloom reaction on like level 4 talents. That's really good. Yeah, Klee is broken now. Klee is actually really good on the Dendro team. Like legitimately, she's really, really good on the Dendro team. Look at this. Look at the damage. Oh, yeah, Klee is now good. Klee is now good because her charge attack has a really good AoE. So if you do her charge attack with the Bloom reactions available, she's gonna be doing a lot of damage. She is now truly a nuker. So yeah, that is Klee with the Bloom reaction. So it is time to move on to the Quicken version of the Bloom reaction. Alright, so this is the final team I'm gonna be showcasing the Dendro reaction Bloom with. Mainly Beidou. But yeah, it only basically just does homing damage. So let's affect that with Hyperbloom. Yeah, as you can see there, it just only does homing damage. But let's see here. We can affect these right now. Bam! 5k! 5k is really good! Yeah, if only I built my collei more, I think this would be, she would do, like, extremely good damage right here. Let's get some Bloom in. Let's affect this. Alright. Alright, there's a bloom reaction right here. We can just do this. Bam, 5k. Yep, yeah, I think that reaction is really good, except that it only affects one person only, which kind of sucks. So, honestly, the best version of Bloom is probably the Pyro one. Because with the Pyro one, you're just gonna be doing more damage, in an AoE radius. But, I think this reaction is, the homing reaction is really good on single target, enemies. So, as long as there is single target enemies, or as long as there's only one enemy on the field, I think that reaction is really, really good. Alright, let's do that. We can just use Barbara to get some bloom reactions in. And let's do that. Bam! We got some good stuff in here. Alright. Let's do Dendro Reactions. We need a lot of particles. Let's get some particles back, shall we? Luckily we got Xingqiu for that. Alright, let's get some bloom reactions in. Do that. Yeah, it homes in. Really, really good. I don't think it's really good for monolith fights though, just because of I think it affects the monolith, so I don't think it's really that good against the monolith fights. But yeah, that is basically Bloom with the electro effect. Really good on single target enemies, not so much for multiple enemies, but still it's a really good reaction. Well, anyways, now it is time to move on to Quicken. Quicken is much more simpler than Bloom, so I could just only showcase Electro characters, which is really, really good for the showcase. So, let's start off with the first character. Alright, so here we are with the first Quicken team. I'm only going to be doing Dendro Electro, so, yeah, basically. But this is broken, and by that I mean Keqing is now viable just because Quicken exists. Because of Quicken, Keqing becomes one of the best electro DPSs in the game. Well, it is lagging. Alright. But yeah, I think Raiden can do the same thing, but Keqing is more better because her E basically hits 8 times. That's 8 instances of the Quicken reaction right there. So let's just do that. And let's do her Q. Yeah, bam! Really, really good. Really good damage right here. Alright, let's do the collei. Actually, let's defeat these group of enemies first. Because there's another group of enemies that spawn. So let's just defeat these first. Alright. Let's do Collei's E right there. I think we're gonna get her Q back, so let's just do this. Alright. Let's do that. And then we can have the, there we go. We can do Sara's E right here to get our elemental particles back. Alright, now let's see it at action. Let's do that. Let's do this. Bam! Yeah, lots of damage right there with Keqing. Oh, it's lagging already? Jeez. It wasn't lagging before, but... well, whatever. As long as you could see the, as long as you can see how good the Quicken reaction is, it'll be fine in my book. You already saw it, how good it is. You see it right there. Alright. I think there is one more enemy. Yeah, as you can see there. Look at that. Really good damage. Alright. Let's do the Quicken reaction. Bam! Yeah, Keqing is now viable. She's really, really good now. Just because the Quicken reaction exists. Well, it is time to feature 2 more electric characters. So yeah, let's just get to the last 2. Alright, so here we are with the second team. Raiden, basically. I think Raiden's gonna perform really, really well with this team anyway. Regardless. Because Raiden just basically gives Collei's Q back. Same with Tighnari if you are using Tighnari. She'll use the quicken reaction a lot because of her E and Q. Yeah, honestly, really, really good. Yeah, as you can see there, we got aggravate and quicken reactions right there. Alright, let's do this so that we can get Kukui Shinobu's thing. There we go. Bam! Get some damage in right there. Alright, let's defeat the last wave right here. We can get Collei's Q, hopefully. We do get Collei's Q. Alright, let's do some quicken reactions. Bam! Okay. Doing big damage right here. Yeah. Yeah, this reaction is really good. Let's do this. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, the quicken reaction is really, really good. Makes electro characters even more better than before. So, yeah. Well, it's time to move on to the last character and wrap this showcase up. Alright, so this is the final character I'm going to be showcasing. We already showcased the Dendro element long enough, so let's end it off with Fischl with quickening. Specifically C6 Fischl. Because C6 Fischl can basically just do damage based on her normal attacks anyway. Because her attacks sync with Oz. So, we could just use the quicken reactions here. Let's get the boomerang to hit that guy so that we can get some Oz action right here. Yeah, as you can see there, aggravate triggered a lot right there. Alright, let's do G and let's just finish this a wave off so that we can summon the next wave. There we go. I think Collei's gonna get her Q right here. Alright, there we go. Let's do the quicken reaction right here. Yeah, it's just passively wearing them down. Alright. Let's do her E right there. Let's do official normal attacks so that we can sync up with Oz. Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, Quicken is really, really good. No complaints. It really makes it really makes Keqing broken, honestly. There we go. Let's get some animal reactions in. There we go. Let's get these in too. Okay, we are dying. Let's just refuel Oz right here. Let's get him back. Alright, let's do some normal attacks. Right there. Bam! Yeah, Quicken is really, really good. And that is basically the Dendro reaction. Well, let's go to Sumeru and wrap this video up. And that is the Dendro Element Showcase. My opinion on Dendro Element, broken. This is probably going to affect Spiral Abyss a lot, because Bloom basically just does more damage, and Spiral Abyss is a big DPS check. So the more damage you do, the better. Which means that you're just going to complete the floors faster. Same with Quicken. Quicken basically gives you a flat damage boost, so the more damage you do, the better. Yeah, Dendro is all about the damage. Burning, not so much, but Burning combined with other Dendro reactions like Bloom and Quicken are really, really good. Same with the latter. Same with the other, which is just Dendro and then Electro and Hydro. Yeah, Dendro's going to shake up the meta a lot. Expect Kusanali to be broken. Definitely. Broken. So yeah, that is basically it for the Dendro reaction. I will level up Collei to level 90 and showcase her eventually. But as for now, I'm broke. So I have to farm for materials and get stuff. So, anyways, like the video if you like the Dendro Element Showcase video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I upload Genshin videos once a week. So if you do like Genshin content, be sure to subscribe, as well as turn on the notification bell if you do subscribe to not miss out on a single upload. Comment down below, what do you think of the Dendro element? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it broken? Do you think I'm just rambling on how Dendro is pretty good? Am I wrong? Am I not wrong? Tell me down in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next Genshin video.